Hi, Nathan speaking. Welcome to the NH Fitness Lifestyle channel video, and this is week 2, video 2 of the post-lockdown progress, and it's going to be a 4-week transformation, which means it's going to be 4 videos in total. So if you haven't watched week 1, video 1, watch that right now before you continue watching this one. But this is going to be showing you what my weight is right now. I'm going to check my fat levels, condition of my physique, and also go into what I've been eating briefly, what type of workouts I've been doing and how I've progressed with that, and obviously just general lifestyle stuff. So be sure to watch this video all the way through once you've watched that video 1. But of course, subscribe, hit that bell button, give us a like, and if you want to see more of this stuff or you have some ideas what sort of videos you'd like me to do in the future, leave a comment, that'd be great. Be fantastic to hear from you. But okay, let me go into the next part of this video. Here we go. Morning weight 11 stone 12. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the condition of my physique for week 2, and then we're going to go into checking the fat. So let's take this off. That's currently how I'm looking at the beginning of week 2, and this is Monday the 19th of April. It'll be interesting to see when I do the comparison, see if I've got a little bit more muscle at the top here. But let's go into checking my fat. So I start from the top, and again I put it into the chart to see what it comes up as in terms of body fat. So start with this bit, which is the chest. Put that in, and then next one is around here, which is the mid axillary. So it's about there. And then the tricep, which again I've struggled with this one last time. A pinch. And then the subscapular. Again, it would be better if someone could do it for me, but I'm just going to do it on my own as usual. So it's pinching around there. Grab that. Nice. Abdominal. So it's this bottom bit here, so grab and just squeeze. And the next one is a suprailiac, which is around this bit here. See where this crease goes here? You grab there, and then we pinch. Put that in. And then the thighs. So last time I stood and grabbed, but I've seen a little tip that if you lift your leg up or you sit down, you can grab it easier. That is much easier actually. That's come up the same. Yeah, a few adjustments there. There's a few adjustments, so I'm just gonna see what that comes to this time. Calculate. Yeah, so it's still come up as 8%. So that's good. It's come off a little tiny bit. I'll show it on the screen. But yeah, that's week 2 of the fat percentages, and obviously, as you can see, the physique. Okay, so this is session 1 of week 2. I've really made progress, to be honest with you. I feel like everything's got a lot stronger, and obviously it shows my weight. My weight has gone up, but I've dropped a little bit more body fat. So that must be obviously the fact that I had a rest since December, and I've had a little bit of a newbie gain with the muscles. So I'm not going to expect to have a more increase of weight next week, but obviously it's been a really good session this week. I'm going to have another week of doing the whole body approach, and then I'm probably going to make a few changes which I'll share next week. So I'm just about to have my lunch, and I thought it'd be really good to share with you just my thought process of obviously how I've been eating this week in comparison to last week, and even before I started this 4-week transformation, the week before. So what I actually did is I tracked back. What you'll see on the screen is Thursday, the 8th of April. You'll see that my calories, which I actually intaked on that particular day, was 2,300. And I found a breakfast, lunch, dinner was more than enough. I actually had a snack that particular day, so it ended up actually being more in comparison to, say, the other days what I probably had. So it's quite interesting to see how many calories I functioned on. And as you well know, I wouldn't have done any weights. So it's purely based on if I went for a walk and I actually done my HIIT class. Now, basing that on last week, which was Thursday, the 15th of April, that ended up being 3,358 calories. So I ended up having still the breakfast, lunch, dinner, but the snacks were a little bit more. And I actually had to fight against my cravings. I ended up actually having some Jaffa cakes that particular day, and I found my meals had to be a bit bigger. I actually ended up having 2 breakfasts actually. So I had my brown flakes, banana and blueberries with oat milk before I went to the gym. And then I had my breakfast when I got back, which is obviously more of a cooked breakfast. So I did actually have an extra meal there in the morning due to the fact that the time I woke up as well. It was a bit earlier, so I ended up doing the group training as well. And then obviously at the end of the day, before the dinner, I was actually really hungry. And obviously I based that on that, obviously I'm doing weights and my body wanted more calories to build the muscle. But on reflection, I do find, and again I can reflect on that now because I've had all them months of not doing weights, I actually think lifting weights increases my appetite, which I think is only a good thing because obviously it will help you build muscle. But I do think over these weeks, I'm going to have to manage that a little bit better. And the other thing, with a little bit of a breakthrough here, I actually find when I do more cardio, and for those listening, you might find this as well, you may not know this, but maybe it does the same for you, it actually suppresses my appetite, which I found amazing. So, because although you're increasing, obviously burning more fat and burning more glycogen, carbs, it actually suppressed it. Whereas obviously lifting weights really does increase it. I find it really hard to manage over the weeks. So therefore, probably from next week, I'm going to have to start planning a little bit more my eating and actually put in my food tracker before I eat it in advance to make sure I stay on point with obviously calories and the macros. The macros have been pretty much reasonably theirs, kind of like 30% protein. And as long as it's around about 30% with the protein, that's what I'm going to aim for right now. And maybe as the weeks go on, I may need to control them fat levels, bring them down a bit more and increasing the good carbs. But yeah, so that's the, if you like, the intake side of the video. I thought I'd share that for this week. So it's Saturday morning, Sarah and I have decided we're going to do a trip to Harrogate. We've booked some places to eat and have a few drinks. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you certain parts of Harrogate because it's a lovely part to visit in the country, in England. So follow me, let me show you my day in Harrogate. Yeah, so it's Saturday evening. We've had a really good time, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been really good.
But we've got a little special treat, a parking fine. Literally 2 minutes late, but you know what? These things happen, just got to let it go. We've had a fantastic day, really enjoyed it, made the most of it, and now we're on our way back to sunny Newcastle. Next part of the video is just going to be me just doing a little overview of how this week has gone, being week 2 of the 4-week transformation. So there we go. It's Sunday and I've just finished my 3rd whole body approach workout of the week. Went really well, really feel like I've made progress. I don't know why I'm surprised really, because I know from experience when I do get back into doing exercise again, I know it's been a lot longer this time, but I do find I do get that newbie gain, so I'm pretty happy with the progress I've had, particularly this week. So I'm really interested to see how the next 2 weeks is going to go, because obviously this is halfway through. This is video 2 when you watch this, which is by the way out every Wednesday, so be sure to look out for the releases each Wednesday on YouTube. But of course the workout, what I've done today was the whole body approach. So I've done a chest workout, which I've done this particular fly workout for a change instead of incline chest, and I've done the back pull down, which is the lat pull down. I also did the single arm rows, I've done the biceps, and I've done the tricep exercise. And rather than doing the leg press today, I thought I'd try the rack squat instead. And to be honest with you, I felt it was a little bit off format to really control that movement a bit more today, but I'm sure next week that'll be much better. But the main thing is this week, which I'm amazed about, gain 3 pounds, drop body fat. I'll be interested to see what it's going to be like on the next week, to see whether there's going to be a little bit of increase of fat, because obviously my calories has increased like I shared with you earlier on this video. But if you like this video, be sure to give it a like, leave a comment, and also if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit that bell button. It's really important so you can get this video to reach more people like yourself to watch this, to be inspired and get a few tips. And thank you very much. Hope you're back next week.